Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Adam Maulana. How are you today? I hope you and your family are always blessed with good health, peace of mind, happiness, and protection in everything you do. Thank you for taking the time to join me and learn together. I truly appreciate every minute you spend paying attention to your health. We often realize how important our hearing is only after we begin to notice changes. So today, let us discuss this topic calmly, simply, and with care. Today, we will discuss one factor that may be associated with tinnitus, or ringing in the ears, the natural aging process. As part of the discussion and observation in this video, the source video comes from Clinic al-Beruni. Through this material, we will explore how the ears can change as we grow older and why, in some people, these changes may be associated with the development of tinnitus. Background: how can aging be related to tinnitus? Tinnitus is the sensation of hearing sounds such as ringing, buzzing, whistling, hissing, or other noises even though there is no corresponding external sound source. It can occur at different ages, but the likelihood and characteristics of tinnitus may change as a person gets older. To understand the relationship between aging and tinnitus, we first need to understand how the ear works. Inside the ear is an important structure called the cochlea. It has a shape similar to a snail shell and is located in the inner ear. Inside the cochlea are specialized sensory cells that help convert sound vibrations into nerve signals. These signals then travel through the auditory pathways to the brain, allowing us to recognize and understand sounds around us. As we age, different parts of the auditory system can gradually undergo changes. One of the most important changes involves the reduced function of the sensory hair cells in the cochlea. These cells play an essential role in hearing, and their ability to regenerate is very limited. This means that when their function decreases due to various factors throughout life, hearing ability can also gradually change. For many people, age-related hearing changes may first become noticeable with higher frequency sounds. Certain sounds may become less clear, conversations in crowded environments may become more difficult to follow, or a person may begin increasing the volume of the television. Under certain circumstances, changes in the sound information reaching the brain may be associated with tinnitus. However, it is important to understand that tinnitus is not simply an ear problem. The brain plays a major role in receiving, filtering, and interpreting auditory information. When the information coming from the ears changes, the central nervous system can undergo various forms of adaptation. In some people, changes within the auditory system and the brain's adaptation processes may be associated with the perception of tinnitus. This is one reason why a person with age-related hearing changes may experience tinnitus, while another person with a similar degree of hearing change may not experience it. Therefore, we should not say that everyone will develop tinnitus as they get older. That is not necessarily true. Aging is only one possible contributing factor. Many other factors may play a role throughout a person's lifetime. One example is exposure to loud sounds. Someone who has spent many years working in a noisy environment, frequently used devices at high volume, or experienced repeated loud sound exposure may have a different hearing profile compared with someone who had less exposure to loud sounds. In addition, overall health, a history of ear-related conditions, certain medications, and other factors may also need to be considered. Therefore, when an older person experiences tinnitus, we should not simply say, "It is just because of age." That explanation is too simplistic. Tinnitus should be viewed as a symptom that may have multiple contributing factors. A doctor may consider the person's medical history, ear condition, tinnitus pattern, and hearing ability. One examination that may be helpful is a hearing test. This can provide information about a person's ability to hear different sound frequencies. This is also important because gradual hearing loss may not always be immediately recognized. Many people only become aware of hearing changes when they begin having difficulty following conversations, especially when several people are speaking at once or when they are in a noisy environment. If tinnitus persists, occurs mainly in one ear, sounds like it follows the heartbeat, or is accompanied by hearing changes, dizziness, or balance problems, an evaluation by an ENT specialist is recommended. The purpose is not to make someone afraid, but rather to understand the condition more clearly. There are also simple steps we can take to protect hearing throughout life. Avoid excessively loud sounds, allow your ears to rest after spending time in noisy environments, use appropriate hearing protection when necessary, and avoid inserting objects unnecessarily into the ear canal. Equally important is maintaining overall health and paying attention to sleep quality. When the body and mind are in a healthier condition, a person may also be better able to cope with various symptoms that arise. So, can the natural aging process be associated with tinnitus? Yes, aging can be one factor associated with tinnitus, particularly through gradual changes in the auditory system and the ear's ability to process sound information. However, age is not the only factor, and getting older does not mean that everyone will develop tinnitus. Every person's hearing has a different journey. What one person experiences may not be the same as what another person experiences. As a final message, let us learn to appreciate our bodies at every stage of life. Growing older is not something we should fear. Instead, every year we live is an opportunity to understand our bodies better, appreciate our health more deeply, and become wiser in caring for ourselves. Do not wait until your hearing becomes significantly affected before you start paying attention. Protect your hearing from an early stage, pay attention to any changes you notice, and do not hesitate to seek professional help when necessary. Because while our age may increase, our commitment to caring for our health should never decrease. Protecting our hearing means preserving our ability to stay connected with the world, enjoy conversations, hear the voices of the people we love, and appreciate every sound of life that we are still blessed to experience.